In compliance with Chapter 231 of the Open Public Meeting Act of the State of New Jersey, adequate notice has been given to all members of the governing body, the local source, and the Westfield Leader, the two newspapers designated to receive such notice. The notice is also posted on the Borough Hall Bulletin Board and on our website. So if we could stand for an invocation from Councilwoman Pacifico.
Dear Lord, as we come upon the holiday season, let us pray for our military, first responders, members of our community, family, and friends. Please guide this governing body as we make decisions this evening. We would like to wish all of our residents a very happy Thanksgiving. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, Martha, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Here.
Councilman Dierkes?
Here.
Councilman Matijek?
Here.
Councilman Messler?
Here.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Here.
Councilwoman Pater?
Here.
Okay, the first thing we have to do is approve the minutes of the regular and executive session meeting of October 19th, 2021.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Matijek?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, next we have the approval of the minutes for the work session meeting of November 9th, 2021.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Matijek?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, so we have the pleasure tonight of welcoming some young men here who had a great accomplishment this year. It's not their first. Normally, Councilman Turner would explain that by having a resolution of commendation, you actually become part of Mountainside's history. So in 50 years from now, you want to tell your grandchildren what a great baseball team you had, and they don't believe you, you could go back into the records of a history of Mountainside and pull out this resolution and show it to them. So it's a real honor to have a resolution that's going to become part of Mountainside's history. So I'm going to ask Councilwoman Pater to read the resolution.
Whereas the Mountainside Softball and Baseball League sponsors a youth baseball programs to provide kids with the opportunity to improve their skills and performances in competition with other communities. And whereas the Mountainside 12U team were in the District 12 championship game during the fall season of 2021, and whereas the team won with 6-0 victory, then continuing on to the Northern New Jersey State Champions, where they continued to win 5-0. Now therefore be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Mountainside that the 12U baseball team and its coaches are hereby commended for their achievements. Congratulations.
Rachel, you want to read the names?
You can read them out.
So Rachel is going to read each name of each coach and each player, and if they would come up and get a copy of the resolution, although we have to vote on the resolution, so we need a motion for the resolution.
So moved.
We have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
So proclaimed. Go ahead, Rachel. Now
Will you read them? I'll hand them out.
Okay, I'll read them, sure. We have the coaches, Andrew Adonato, Eric Canigallo, Steve Filiacci, and Mike LaLoya. I notice all the coaches have vowels at the end of their name. I don't know if that has anything to do with how good the team is, but now for the players. We have Addison Adonato, Michael Basile, Reed Bazildo, CJ Canigallo, Jackson Crimaldi, Matt DeRado, Michael Donahue, Matthew Filiacci, Tice Hanratty, Tyler Kanarek, Owen Keogh.
Slow down, man.
Can you keep up with me, Rachel? You good? Ryan Lamara and Mateo, the lawyer. Congratulations. Let's give them a standing ovation, guys. Everyone wants to get up, please. Why don't you guys come up by the podium with the coaches? This way you get on TV, and your parents can take pictures of you, okay? Stay there.
Why not? It's for fun.
Oh, you got paid. It's sure if I didn't know the language.
You guys want to take your mask off for 30 seconds?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, hold your breath. Good idea.
Green machine.
Green machine, come on, louder than that.
You didn't win by going green machine.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Green machine.
Oh, my God.
Come on, no. Hey,
Congratulations.
hey, Paul, that doesn't count. You should do it again, get it right.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Congratulations.
Hey, thank you.
Oh, yeah. Now, you'll notice we have a police officer at the door, so none of you can leave until the meeting is over.
He's kidding.
Just kidding. You can stay if you want, but you don't have to. Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations, boys.
Hey.
And then we're done.
Okay, now back to our business. We next have resolutions. The first one is Resolution 122-2021. Deanna?
Yes. Whereas Edward Joseph Berlin-Gearing, Mountainside's oldest resident, passed away peacefully on September 28, 2021, at age 107 years old. Edward was born on January 31st, 1914, in Orange, New Jersey, and pursued a career as a civil engineer in both government and private sector. Marion Bracey Virgilary was born on August 10th, 1912, in New York. Marion worked as a teller at First Federal Savings Bank and also volunteered at Children's Specialized Hospital. Marion passed away on March 29, 2010. Marion and Edward married on April 26, 1941, later purchased a residential lot in Mountainside where they designed and built the home themselves with only outside assistance to install the plumbing and electrical systems. After Edward retired, he and Marion enjoyed foreign trips and cruise vacations. They explored the United States in their camper and spent each September vacationing in Long Beach Island. They were both lifelong learners and enrolled in courses in Union County College studying architecture, art, and literature. Edward was devoted to family, especially Marion, and took an interest in every family member, offering advice, wisdom, and sharing many stories. Now, therefore, be it resolved that we, the current members of the governing body of the Borough of Mountainside, recognize Marion and Edward Berlin-Gearing, and we extend our condolences to the rest of their family. So moved.
Okay, we have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Matijak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 123-2021. Donna?
Resolution 123-2021. Whereas on April 23rd, 2019, Darby Road Public House Catering was awarded the Community Pool Snack Bar contract. Whereas in July, the Recreation Committee recommended a decrease to the contract concession fee from $11,000 to $5,500. Whereas the governing body approved the recommendation and officially amended the concession fee for the 2021 pool season by passing Resolution 86-2021. Whereas Darby Road Public House Catering had a loss of revenue this season, and the Recreation Committee recommends a complete waiver of the amended concession fee. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Mountainside that the concession fee for the 2021 pool season of $5,500 be waived completely. So moved.
We have a motion, we have a second. Okay, poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 124-2021. Bob?
Yes, Mayor, this is award of a contract for engineering and architectural fee service for the new DPW garage and salt dome project over on Route 22. Whereas the official has determined that the value of these services will exceed $17,500, but not exceed $180,000 over the life of the contract. So moved. Basically, it's for Hines and Fioria Architects.
Okay, we have a motion, we have a second.
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 125-2021. Renee?
Yeah, our Recreation Director, Frank Masella, has requested a refund be issued to Deanna DeVito for a fitness class of $168. So moved.
We have a motion.
Second.
We have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 126-2021. Steve?
And Resolution 126-2021, this is a resolution to reallocate some funds that's permitted to cover fees from operating expenses and salaries and wages. There's several line items here that include recreation and pool. So moved.
We have a motion, we have a second.
Second.
Okay, poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 127-2021. Rachel?
Yes, this resolution supports the submission of an application to the County of Union for the year 48 for the Community Development Block Grant. The Borough of Mountainside advertised a public notice and will conduct a public hearing this evening to consider proposals for the Union County Year 48 Community Development Block Grant. And this block grant is for facilities and public improvement for ADA front entrance doors at Borough Hall. So therefore, be it resolved that a copy of this resolution be furnished to the County of Union along with all applications required for CDBG program submission. Be it further resolved that this resolution shall take effect immediately. So moved.
Okay, we got a motion.
Second.
Okay, we have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 128-2021. Deanna?
As tax overpayment refunds, the Borough of Mountainside needs to refund monies to interested parties for overpayment of current year taxes in the total amount of $13,765.26. Therefore, be it resolved that the treasurer be authorized to issue the following refunds for the following reasons in the amount of $13,765.26. So moved.
Okay, we got a motion, we got a second.
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 129-2021. Steve?
Yeah, whereas the Borough of Mountainside is the owner of a monopole communication tower that accommodates the antenna for 4 users, and whereas the 100-foot location of such monopole communication tower was vacant, and whereas the borough advertised for bids from potential users of such 100-foot location, and whereas the borough received 1 bid to lease such location from Dish Wireless LLC at a rental of $36,000 per annum, and whereas the bid submitted by Dish Wireless LLC has been reviewed by the borough attorney and found to be conforming to the bid documents and specifications. Now therefore be it resolved, the bid to lease the 100-foot location on the borough's multi-user monopole communications tower be and the same is hereby awarded to Dish Wireless LLC, and the appropriate borough officials be and they hereby are authorized to sign a lease with Dish Wireless LLC for such 100-foot location in accordance with the bid documents. So moved.
Okay, we got a motion, we have a second.
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 130-2021. Bob?
Yes, Mayor, this is a resolution adopting the personal policies and procedures, the November 2021 revision. The borough administrator, borough staff, borough attorney's office have been engaged in a review and evaluation of the borough's personal policies and procedures in order to ensure such policies and procedures are up to date. And basically, they are up to date and completed, and so moved.
We have a motion, we have a second. Somebody second, please.
Second.
Okay. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
No.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
No.
Okay, next we have Resolution 131-2021. Renee?
Okay, this is a resolution adopting employee handbook for the Borough of Mountainside, and the Borough Administrator shall distribute the employee handbook to all current employees of the Borough of Mountainside upon adoption of this resolution. So moved?
Can we have a motion? Do we have a second?
Second.
Second, poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
No.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
No.
Okay, next we have some ordinances. The first one is a second reading of Ordinance 1303-2021. Deanna, you want to make that a motion for that ordinance, please?
Yes, I will. I'm going to try and condense this as much as I can. This is an ordinance amending Chapter 11 of the Mountainside Borough Code entitled Building and Housing by the addition of a new Section 11.7 entitled Maintenance of Vacant Abandoned Properties. Whereas the Borough of Mountainside contains structures which are vacant and are abandoned in whole or large part. In some cases, the owners of these structures or parties responsible for them are neglectful of them and not maintaining or securing them to an adequate standard or restoring them to productive use. It has been established that vacant and abandoned structures cause severe harm to the health, safety, and general welfare of the community, property values, increased risk of fire, and potential increases of criminal activity and public health risks. The borough incurs significant costs in order to deal with the problems of vacant and abandoned structures, including but not limited to police calls, fire calls, code enforcement calls, and property inspections. It is in the public interest for the borough to establish minimum standards of accountability for the owners or other responsible parties of vacant and abandoned structures in order to protect the health, safety, and general welfare of residents of the borough. It is the public interest of the borough to impose a fee in conjunction with registration of vacant and abandoned structures in light of disproportionate costs imposed on the borough by by the presence of these structures. The fees, the vacant abandoned property registration fee schedule. Initial registration is $500. First renewal is $1,500. Second renewal is $3,000. Subsequent renewal is $5,000. Now, therefore, be ordained by the Mayor and Council by the Borough of Mountainside in Chapter 11, Building and Housing of the Mountainside Borough Code. B, and the same is hereby amended by the addition of the following section 11-7 entitled Maintenance of Vacant Abandoned Properties. So moved.
Second?
We have a motion, we have a second. I open it to second reading, so we open up to the public.
Be no public, President Mayor.
Move to close that. All in favor of closing the public, say aye.
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 The public is closed. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 1304-2021. It's an introduction and a first reading. There'll be no public hearing at this time. Rachel, you want to introduce that?
Ordinance 1304-2021 is an ordinance to amend Ordinance 1277-2019, fixing salary ranges for municipal employees. Be it resolved by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Mountainside that Ordinance 1277-2019 is hereby amended to read as follows. I'm not going to read through them all, but I'll give you the departments. They're A&E, Finance, Police, Building, Miscellaneous, and Recreation. This ordinance shall be effective upon final passage and publication in accordance with the law.
Okay, we got a motion. Do we have a second?
Second?
Second.
Okay, poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
No.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
No.
Okay, next we have Ordinance 1305-2021. Donna, that's for you.
Ordinance 1305-2021, whereas the governing body of the Borough of Mountainside has decided to resurface Constitutional Plaza, Rolling Rock Road, and section of Birch Hill Road. A grant awarded is now available from NJDOT in the amount of $385,000. The governing body of the Borough of Mountainside concurred that this resurfacing is necessary. Now, therefore, be ordained by the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Mountainside at the sum of $385,000 be and is hereby appropriated for the resurfacing of Constitutional Plaza, Rolling Rock Road, and a section of Birch Hill Road. Be it further ordained that the Borough of Mountainside shall be reimbursed by the State of New Jersey Department of Transportation in the amount of $385,000. So moved.
Okay, we got a motion. Do we have a second? We have a second. Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Ordinance 1306-2021. Again, this is an introduction with no public participation. Bob?
Yes, Mayor, this is an ordinance implementing the collective bargaining agreement between the Borough of Mountainside and the Mountainside PBA for a term from January 1st, 2022 through December 31st, 2026. Basically, it's an agreement of a contract between the town and the PBA for the next 5 years, right?
Yep.
So the next 5 years. So that's it, changes some salaries. It's a good contract for both the borough and the PBA, and we look forward to working together with the PBA for the next 5 years, and without any issues, it puts this whole contract to bed. So moved.
Okay, we got a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, next we have one motion. It's a motion to approve Kyle Cravo to join the Junior Firemen's Auxiliary Program. Who wants to make that motion?
I
So
will.
moved.
Okay, we got a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, poll the count, oh, no, we don't have to poll. Also, in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, so moved. Renee, you want to do bills and claims?
Yes, be it resolved by the mayor and council of the Borough of Mountainside that the following bills of the persons named and for the amount stated below have been duly audited and found to be correct on this 23rd day of November 2021. The same be paid after council's review if and when funds are available, and that the mayor, council president, administrator, and treasurer are hereby authorized and directed to sign and deliver warrants for the same, and that's in the amount of $268,439.18.
We got a motion to pay the bills. We have a second.
Second.
Okay, poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Mattajak?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pacifico?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Okay, next we have council comments.
I have a
Yes.
Mayor.
Okay. All right, go ahead, Deanna, you go first.
Okay, we have two celebrations coming up. November 28th at 5 p.m. We have the menorah lighting. Everybody is welcome. Please join us. We also have our tree lighting scheduled for December 4th at 4:30 p.m.
I think it's at 4, though, isn't it? Isn't that when the Girl Scouts were going to come and sing 4?
I read 4.
I've seen both, actually. I think it's third.
Okay, so,
It's at 4 or 4:30?
4:30 was the magic time for the ceremony.
It's 4:30.
I think the Girl Scouts are going to sing at 4, and then we're going to have the actual lighting at 4:30.
4:30 PM it says.
Yeah,
All right, well, 4 o'clock. Be
yeah,
there.
for the Christmas
So
carols.
forgive me, 4 o'clock.
No, that's not your fault. That's been a moving target for a while now. Anything else, Deanna?
No, that's all I have for the celebrations. Thank you.
Okay, next.
Yeah, Santa Claus is coming to town, but this time on a fire truck. The Mountainside Fire Department is going to have, the volunteer fire department is going to have its 9th annual Santa Express, where Santa delivers a present to your child off the fire truck. And if you'd like to register for that, that would be on December 5th from 1 to 4 p.m. and December 6th from 5 to 7:30 p.m. at the Mountainside Fire Department. Or you can also contact the Mountainside Fire Department website, or Samantha at grinlinger@gmail. That's GRINDLINGERS@gmail. To, get a gift to your child via the fire department.
Okay, great. Rachel, I know you have some.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. From the Mountainside Restoration Committee, for your holiday shopping, the Levi Corey House Village Shop will be open on Fridays and Saturdays on December 3rd, 4th, 17th, and 18th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Just a reminder, the Levi Corey House is located across from the library on Constitution Plaza. Also, from the Mountainside Restoration Committee, they will host a holiday crafting session with cookies and hot cocoa on Saturday, December 4th, and this is before the tree lighting, from 2 to 4 p.m. Rain date is Saturday, December 5th, and this event will take place on the grounds of the holiday-decorated Hetfield House. Due to the COVID concerns, the committee will not be holding its annual gingerbread open house this year. So the crafts will be available for $10, and they will include a live boxwood holiday arrangement and special one-of-a-kind gingerbread-themed ornaments. Adults and children are welcome to participate, and you'll get the living boxwood, one gingerbread ornament craft, cookies, and hot cocoa. So please do stop by anytime between 2 and about 3:30 to assure you complete your crafts in time of the tree lighting. For our seniors, some upcoming events. On December 10th, there is an opera. It is a pre-recorded opera. We have space for about 25 people, and this is at the Rescue Squad Conference Room. You don't need to pre-register ahead of time if you'd like to attend. On December 14th, there is a cookie swap. This is at Borough Hall in the community room at 10 a.m. It is part of the Mountainside Active Retirees meeting. And there will be a singer there, and her name is Candy Nelson. And just as a reminder, there are no fitness classes Wednesday, the 24th, Thursday, the 25th, and Friday, the 26th. Thank you.
Just,
Hey, Bob.
just so we have the 2021 leaf collection is currently going on through December 10th. 30-gallon biodegradable paper bags must be used. They can be purchased at any garden center or home center locally. No plastic bags are to be put out. They will not be picked up. If you live on a county road, the county DPW will pick up your leaves. You do not need to bag them. You can put them out on the county road. So that'll be going on till December 10th. So they constantly travel through town, so whenever you have them done, put them out the street. They're usually gone within a day or two, most likely a day, so.
Okay.
I would just add, there's a lot of turnover in our borough's school bus drivers due to the labor shortage. So you might see some drivers needing some extra time navigating the streets, taking a little extra time picking up and dropping off kids. So just be aware and be patient. Thank you.
Okay, any more council comments? Well, I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. Try and eat as much as possible. That's the whole purpose. It's my favorite holiday, food, football, and no gifts. So enjoy Thanksgiving. And at this point, I don't see any audience here unless our reporter would like to make some comments. I don't think she does. Okay, there you go.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay, so with that, I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
We have a second?
Second.
So adjourned.